Hi, I'm Lee Williams, a gun writer at the Herald-Tribune, and along with our photo director, Mike Lang, I'm out at the law enforcement range at Knights Trail Park with Sarasota police officer Kim Stroud. Kim is not only Sarasota's top gun, she is Florida's top gun, and we're going to talk guns today and maybe do a little shooting. I think you'll enjoy it. Kim, tell me about the competition that you won.
The competition was put on at a high liability conference that we went to in Tallahassee, Florida. It was Florida Public Safety Institute that put it on. It's the high liability is a conference that we go to so that we can maintain our certificates and
we being all instructors.
Yes, all high liability instructors. High liability being firearms, driving, defensive tactics, tactical meds.
Sure.
And so on.
And how many shooters were in the competition?
35.
And they're all police officers in Florida?
Yes, sir.
And you took what?
First place, high lady, and won the match.
So just to be clear, you were top female shooter, but you also beat all the boys, didn't you?
I did, yes, sir.
And is your first time competing in this shoot?
In this shoot, yes, sir.
But you're not new to firearms, are you?
No, sir, I'm not.
Do you ever remember not shooting growing up?
No, sir, I do not.
And tell me about your father and his occupation.
My father, Ben Jones, has always been an avid hunter and an avid shooter. He's always worked on firearms for as long as I can remember. Handgun. What I can remember as a child is he worked on primarily rifles and shotguns.
And he's got a firearm shop in
Ruskin.
And the name of that is?
Guncraft Incorporated.
So you grew up shooting?
Yes, I did.
And so it wasn't the first time a handgun got in your hand when you got to
No,
Sarasota.
it was not.
Tell me a little bit about your competition history and what you've done.
Well, as far as competition, I started in I'm going to say in the early '90s, shooting USPSA practical shooting competition, and I did that because I worked for my father. I ran my father's gun shop. I'm also a custom gunsmith, and I needed to learn the trade so that I knew what shooters were looking for when they wanted a custom gun built.
Sure. Sure.
And from that, I ended up into the competition. Started shooting for that reason, and it became addictive, and just went on from there. I shot competitively up until 2002. I've shot 3 world shoots. I was top in the United States in 1998, and 4th in the world in 2002.
Wow. Female shooters are the fastest growing segment of the shooting sports industry. Is there anything specific female shooters want?
Nope. We wanted to be treated just like everybody else. I don't ask for anything special from you. I want your 100% game, and I'm going to bring my 100% game.
And your 100% game is probably going to beat mine.
I don't know about that, but I'm going to try.
Okay. You've taught a lot of students. You're a firearms instructor now with the police department.
Yes, I am.
What are a couple tips that you can offer maybe beginner or novice shooters? Some corrections, some things you see a lot of new shooters doing wrong?
Obviously, the first thing with any time we work with a firearm is safety. Safety is always foremost. Stance, grip, sight picture. Sight picture is going to be the number one, and trigger control. Sight picture and trigger control are the 2 most important things.
Now you're shooting a Glock 22 today.
Yes, sir.
And 40.
Yes, sir.
What do you think of that trigger?
The triggers for the department are 5.5 pounds, and
Okay.
and it's fine. I'm completely comfortable with it.
But when you competed, you used one of your dad's 1911s?
Yes, and the trigger pull was 3/4 pound.
Now you said something interesting earlier when we spoke about video games and desensitization. Can you expand a little upon that? I think it's important.
Yeah, with video games and with movies, when an individual is shot in a video game or in a movie, the next thing you know, the individuals pop back up and they're active and they're going again. Obviously, in real life, that doesn't happen. If you shoot somebody in real life, they're not going to get up and come back and start attacking you. The other thing is that targets don't shoot back.
Right.
People shoot back. So I think that the video games, people are so interactive and the games are so interactive that people get desensitized, and you assume that, well, this happens in the movie or this happens in this game, so they get desensitized and assume that if it happens in real life, then they're just going to pop back up somehow miraculously and keep going.
It's a sport, but it's definitely a serious sport, isn't it?
Yes, very serious sport. Definitely, this is a, obviously any type of gun can kill you.